Hello, and thank you for joining us. My name is Chris Daboul. I'm the founder of Esperlux. We are coming to you from Geneva Watch Days 2024. Joining me is Claude Greisler, co-founder of Armin Strom and Chief Product Officer.
Exactly,
okay.
yeah.
All right, sounds good. And two incredible watches, one that you had previously released and now is a follow-up, the much anticipated successor to the original Resonance. Please tell us about the newly released Dual Time Resonance.
First of all, thank you for being here, Chris. What we present here during the Geneva Watches Days is our new Dual Time GMT Resonance. The Dual Time GMT Resonance is the first ever resonance built in a case size smaller than 40. It's a 39 millimeter case with a total height of under 10 millimeters. So it was a completely new developed movement. It took us all about 3 years to come out with this new resonance movement, because you have to imagine we had to downsize the barrel, the gear train, the hand setting mechanism, so it's a completely new build watch.
And previously it was in a 41, and this is the mirrored force resonance. That was the previous model for this with the previous caliber as well, which is still in production, by the way. But something is additional to this, and that this year you've also added the dual time feature to it in addition to this shrinking the movement.
Exactly, yeah. So resonance means actually we have two movements in one watch. Two barrels, two gear trains, two escapements, two balance wheels. And of course, when you have two movements, to take two time indications out of it, that's the most classical approach in resonance.
There's a couple of brands or watchmakers that do resonance. What distinguishes Armin Strom's resonance?
All resonance watches are built to synchronize two movements. When we start to synchronize the two movements, the precision of the watch becomes more accurate. I got inspired by Christian Huygens. Christian Huygens is the inventor of resonance. He invented the pendulum clock, and when he studied his pendulum clocks, he saw that they start to synchronize. And he described this phenomenon of synchronization between two movements as the phenomenon of resonance. Christian Huygens had the two clocks sitting on a wooden beam, and the wooden beam transmitted the vibration from one clock to the other, that they started to synchronize. What we did in Armin Strom, we created a resonance, we call it a resonance clutch spring, a built-for-purpose suspension bridge. The resonance clutch spring does guarantee the most accurate way the two balance wheels can share their micro vibrations. And by sharing the micro vibrations, they start to synchronize.
One of the things that this provides from a practicality standpoint is rigidity when it comes to shock, right?
Exactly.
As opposed to maybe another resonance that's transmitting vibrations to the main plate, that's going to put it out of resonance.
Yeah.
Got it.
So, I mean, we were still talking mechanical watches. So if you measure a mechanical watch, it will never be a straight line. There's always like going up, going down. The transmission of the energy is not consistent because we have wheels working together. We have a mainspring who is developing. The purpose of having two movements is to average and to level out those mistakes.
Yeah.
And this makes the time more precise, and it makes the time also more consistent.
A quality that Armin Strom does exceptionally well that I don't think people know, and it's highly underrated, is the quality of finishing. I think you guys are on par with the best of Swiss watchmaking when it comes to finishing. I've been to your factory, I've seen what it's like, I've seen the people, doing all the different polishing and beveling and, everything. And that is on full show in this watch. You have so many different decorations, engravings, polishing, beveling. The photos don't do this dial justice because it's a grené. Is it a grené? Is that what it is?
It's a grenache, yeah.
It's like this beautiful sort of baby blue.
Ice blue.
Yeah, it's outstanding. And I think it just, the contrast of it and then adding the day-night indicators to the timepiece, bringing it all into that 39 millimeter white gold case. Fantastic. Price point?
In Swiss is 115,000.
So 120, I think, yes. US is going to be the price on it.
And the first edition is limited to 25 pieces.
25 pieces on the first edition, yes. just like most first editions that you guys have done. white gold, all the different beautiful finishings. Can you give us just a little bit of knowledge on all the type of finishing in this watch here?
I think definitely a highlight is the black polishing. It's the first time ever we have fully black polished the balance wheel bridge. We have hand beveled edges. There's perlage. There's this matte finishing, which is also applied by hand, which belongs, as you mentioned, to our philosophy. We have circular grinding. We have Geneva stripes on the backside. We have frosted bridges, engraved parts. What we also have added is 2 different platings because we want to play a little bit with the 3-dimensional effect. So we have this dark gray plating, which we use. It's a PVD coating together with rhodium plated parts.
So really nice contrast. Well, absolutely phenomenal. Congratulations. It's the first time I see it, and you guys have told me about it. I'd seen some photos. I'm blown away. Very excited. The Armin Strom Dual Time Resonance, newly released Geneva Watch Days. This is Claude Greisler. I'm Chris Dalboul. Great to see you. Thank you so much. Stay tuned for more upcoming videos from Geneva Watch Days. Thank you again.